February is Heart Month, and in tonight's Healthwatch 16 report, Newswatch 16's Chelsea Strube sat down with a former member of the WNEP family, Mark Davis, who talked about his victory in the battle against heart disease and how others can join him.
Healthwatch 16 is sponsored by Geisinger Health System.
WLK News Time is 1:03. Good afternoon. I'm Mark Davis.
It's broadcast time for Mark Davis at WILK Radio in Pittston Township. Mark has been in the broadcast business for more than 40 years. This is something he does every day. But as regular as it might be, he says he doesn't take any of this time for granted. Because he says had it not been for doctors at Geisinger who discovered a genetic cholesterol issue he had, he doesn't know if he would have made it this far.
I'm one lucky son of a gun, because it easily could have killed me, and without any symptoms. I thought I was doing great.
Familial hypercholesterolemia is an inherited disorder where normally your LDL, the lousy lethal cholesterol, should be 100 or less for optimal health. Your body doesn't process it correctly, and we have these alarmingly high LDL cholesterols.
Even after Mark learned he was at risk, he didn't think it was an issue.
So I go in for the stress tests, and I think I'm doing great. They're turning the speed up, they're bringing up the incline, everything. I'm doing fine. About a half hour after the test, the cardiologist comes in and said, "Don't know how I'm going to tell you this, but we have to do open heart surgery on you." I was like, I got hit by a bus. What happened? He said, your main artery, called the LAD, known as the widowmaker, is 95% blocked.
And how often are you catching this in people who have no symptoms and think that they're rocking and rolling?
We've educated a lot of people in the area. We like to do news clips like this to increase awareness. We estimate approximately 20% of the population nationally has this, and yet less than 10% are diagnosed.
Now Mark has a stent in his heart and manages his cholesterol with medicine, diet, and exercise, which he says isn't always easy, but it's worth it.
Well, I've got, my kids are 31 and 24. I want to be around to see if we have grandkids. My daughter's married, my son's just out of college, just got his first job after graduating from Temple. There's so much more of my life I want to lead. I'm going to turn 65 in August. I don't want that to be the end. I want that to be a new beginning.
That's why Mark is thankful this was caught by doctors at Geisinger before it was too late. He urges anyone with a heart disease history in their family to get checked out. Chelsea Strube, Newswatch 16, Luzerne County.